Hey there gorgeous guys, version 2 here with Yakuza 3's hostess continuing stuff. Kiri wants to leave for Tokyo and I will be doing that in this session. But we're going to start with yet another hostess, because there's a third one here. And then there's another, I think 60? 60 I'm pretty sure it is, back in Kamurocho once we get there, based on how many hostess clubs do exist there. So, who is ready for the third and final character that we will meet at Flawless? Time to leave for Tokyo. Tokyo was my nickname for Flawless. We are literally going to be in episode almost 30 before we go to Kamurocho in this, for like the YouTube episodes. I think this is episode 29. So I think 30 is literally when we go to Kamurocho. This game's ridiculous. Welcome, will you be visiting our club today? I walked in the door, yes. I'm not asking for the bathroom or directions. Lived in the city for 2 years, I know where I'm walking. Saya Unten. I'd like to speak to Saya Unten, thank you. Saya-san then. Right this way, sir. Saya's an Unten out of 10. She has a very high-pitched voice. Not really, this one sucks. Her voice is so high-pitched, I feel like this entire thing is just going to be, she's like an idol. Gosh, I just love meeting new customers. I'm so excited to get to know each other. Same here. You wanna order something? What are we ordering? It's always the Zampa. The Zampa's always what you order for the food. I'm wondering if there's better ones and Sirixie just hasn't written it because this one's free. Because I'm willing to spend a little bit more money if it was, the guide says you can order this one, but I don't have that much money. But I have enough money to put like an extra 5,000 every time. I just don't know which one she'd like. That's what you like to drink, Kiryu-san? Want anything to eat? What are we getting? The chocolate. She actually likes the chocolate. I ordered this for someone else and they hated it. I think Now hated the chocolate. She was just like, really? Chocolate? Give me a basket of deep fried fucking chicken. Now's my kind of woman. There are a few that give half, but Zampa does that for free. Oh, okay. I was just wondering if one would do like one or one and a half. But I guess not. Her voice is so high-pitched. Can I help you? Can we order this? Of course, I'll have that for you right away. I don't know, it's never something I deliberately went for, but I've always... Gold does 1 heart. Okay, yeah, not worth it. It's not something I've ever deliberately gone out of my way for, but I did come to this realization at some point of just, most of the women I'm into have deeper voices, don't they? Not something I ever deliberately focused on, but it just ended up happening. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess it is what it is. Kiryu-san, I'm gonna guess you're a Tokyo man? Actually, yeah. Knew it. My intuition's right on the money. How'd you know? People from Tokyo talk different. They got like this big city sort of vibe. That's just Kiryu because he's big. I know, because I was staying in Tokyo until not long ago. Boo! Now I'm getting all nostalgic. Mostly for Kamurocho. Hey, that works out well. Kamurocho, huh? That's my neck of the woods. Oh, really? I was actually doing retail over there. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare. We may have served her. She may have served us in her previous game then. I would do karaoke there all the time too. Perfect way to unwind after a long day of work. Okay, well she's gonna have a karaoke song. Although I don't know if I want to hear her sing. Those hustler guys, what do you call them? Barkers? They're a little creepy though. Can't argue with that. But still, I wish I could go back. How long has it been since you came back to Okinawa anyway? I came back in January. You know, for coming of age day. I don't know what coming of age day is. Also, isn't it still currently January? We may have broken a shop window. Yeah, you can do that in Kiwami too, so possibly. Do you ever plan on going back to Tokyo? Is that a yes? Well, I want to, but something happened while you were over there? Well, I didn't really get along with the people I worked with. I think I did my job okay, but nobody seemed to like me. Aww, fuck them. Not like literally, just fuck those people. Not that's how you get them to like you. I'm getting ahead of myself. Eventually I ended up quitting on the spot. Who wouldn't after getting treated the way I did? Those people were monsters. I would just say this because they're assholes. No, so apparently saying it was pretty rough. A day to celebrate people becoming adults. Okay, I guess that's a Japanese tradition that I'm not as aware of. Okay. It was, but I kept myself busy with work, so it was kind of okay in the end. Kind of okay. Even so, I'm not gonna let that stop me from going back to Tokyo. Someday. Anyway, I don't want to end up having the same kind of experience. So this time I'm setting myself some goals. It's always a good idea. Yep, gotta stay on top of things, you know? Hey! Quarter of a heart. This will take a while. That's right. Are you married, Kiryu-san? Not at the moment. Do you have any family? There's a girl named Haruka who's like a daughter to me. What about your other 10 children, Kiryu? Is it 10? I lose track of how many orphans are there. I lose track of how many there are. I think there's another 8 that aren't Haruka. Wait, so... I'm confused. Is she your daughter or isn't she? Oh, sorry, that sounded pretty insensitive, huh? Don't worry about it. I can only imagine how lonely she might be, though, if she doesn't have a mom. I mean, I never grew up with a daddy, so I can relate. I wonder if Haruka's Wow, actually some self-reflection. I want to do that one just because it's actually self-reflecting. But, yeah. Also, some other kids that live at my house for some reason. I don't know why he's not saying to these women, I run an orphanage. Surely that's just, like, instant, like, 12 hearts in the pants, like, right there. Like, just, like, you're that nice of a guy? Yeah, I want to answer this just because I want Kiryu to reflect on himself a little bit, but I feel like that's not going to be the answer. Sounds like he could use some company. Let's talk. What are we doing? Sounds like he could use some company is actually the answer. Wow, okay. Sounds like you could use some company. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just you're so sweet. And you've got that deep, gentle voice. Makes me want to listen to anything you have to say. I am very understanding of this feeling, Saya. A quarter of a heart again. This is going to take forever. With you and... Oh no, we got a full heart. We got an extra part there. With you and Haruka-chan are lucky to have each other. I'm honestly a little jealous. You know what's not lucky, though? My mom. All she does is drink these days. And I don't even know what's going on with my brother. He hardly speaks to us anymore. Oh, now I'm all sad. Oh, and then we lost a bit. This girl's whiplashing all over the place. I think our time's almost up. Okay. Okay. This will take a while. This will take a while. Alright, thank you for the bill. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck off. Don't forget to come visit, okay? Bye. Bye. Oh, I can do probably a bunch of upgrades. It's Saya. Thank you so much for today. It was super fun. When will you come here? I want to talk a whole lot more. Right now, it turns out. I'll enter the club, thank you. Saya, thank you. Sorry to the other 2 women that I just slept with and immediately bounced. Feel free to just chill out. Hey, you're looking pretty good, should I give a gift? No, I don't have any gifts. Maybe not. Sample white, thank you. I love how they all just like the local Awamori. I love that. There we go. I still feel like the dried ray fin that's there, isn't that like illegal? Or am I thinking of shark? I'm thinking of shark fin. I don't know if ray fin is illegal. But like shark fin is super illegal. I don't know about across the entire world, but it is fairly illegal. Like here at least, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead, make yourself comfortable. Go just smoking in here. It's 2009, we're living it up. I'm pretty sure smoking was banned before 2009 in clubs here. I could be wrong on that. Guess what, Yuri-san? What? You remember how I said I'd set some goals before I went back to Tokyo? In the 3 minutes since I last spoke to you, I've done that! I hit up a really popular fashion magazine, sent them a few good pics that really highlight my profile. Okay. But they ended up rejecting me. How dare they? Darn. What were you hoping they'd do with them? Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. I want to be a model. That's one of my new goals. Nice. So yeah, I applied to be an amateur model, but I couldn't make it past the screening. Ah, now I understand. Too bad you didn't make it. Try somewhere else or haven't given up, have you? I want to go with this one. Nope, trying somewhere else. See, if I did this on my own, this would take a million years because I'm bad at these questions in this game. Why don't you try somewhere else? You in like other magazines? Yeah. Nope. What I aim for is what I get. Besides, all my favorite models work for that magazine, so there's another option for me. Seriously, no! I doubt it'll go smoothly, but it just means it's worth the struggle, right? Looks like you've already bounced back from defeat. Of course! Can't let something as small as that This girl's gonna do this all the time, isn't she? She's just gonna... I was hoping to get a job right off the bat. Understandable. This girl's gonna do this all the time. Of lose, gain hearts, all the... Okay. Kiryu-san, have you ever cheated on someone before? How are we defining this? Because right now might be? Huh? On your honest answer too. I'll let that remain a secret. Very vivid imagination. Well, I am a guy. Wow. Vivid imagination? Yeah, vivid imagination. I can't cheat on a person if they're dead. I was more so thinking of the fact that, like, we slept with Now, and she said that you're ours forever, and immediately went and slept with one of her co-workers and are aiming on sleeping with another one right now. So, I was more so thinking of that, rather than Yumi. And Sayama doesn't exist, so it's fine. You have a very vivid imagination. What kind of answer is that? My kind of answer. Aren't we quirky today? I love it when a guy's not afraid to act cute. I don't know why, but something about you really tickles my funny bone. Or maybe I really do have a vivid imagination. Right? I don't get this girl at all. Sleepy. Don't tell me you haven't slept. Nope, after I got out the club last night, I met up with some friends and sang karaoke late into the afternoon. That sure is something. Kira, you love karaoke. You're not allowed to judge. So grateful to have her in my life. But that means I ended up singing for like 6 hours straight. I struggled to stream for that long. Fuck. I bet you think I ever did it, don't you? Well, when you're a karaoke, how much do you sing? One song and then I leave. I feel this is the actual answer because Kiryu sings one song and then leaves. But I feel like that may not be what's actually going on. I have no idea. Am I going for completion or not? I need above 90 on every song. I will keep going until I get that. I don't know. I have no idea for an answer of this. Oh, this would be I pick random. 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. I figured that'd be about your limit. I know what I would have done if you said you could go the whole 6 hours like I do. Same. Let me guess, Kiryu-san. You like to sing enka. Does Kamurocho Lullaby count as an enka? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. And Kiryu's not done any of them before. Yeah, I'll sing enka. I knew it. You totally sound like the kind of guy who'd sing enka. Best thing is, I like enka too. No kidding. Don't get me wrong, I like enka songs. Like, in terms of Japanese styling. Like, I enjoy enka. I don't know if Kamurocho, I don't know enough about what specifically counts as a genre to know whether Kamurocho Lullaby counts. And there'd be no other songs he's done so far that would count as it. Would Kamurocho Lullaby count? I'm not sure. It definitely is similar, but... Want to go another round? Yes, I will. I will go for some Zampa. I'll have this then. Yes, we'll have the same Aramorian chocolates. Let's go. There we go. Get it ordered then, yeah. This is also part of why the hostess stuff takes a while. There's all of these cutscenes of order the food, drink the drink, light the cigarette. There's a lot of these cutscenes before we, like, in between doing answers and stuff. So hungry. Have you not had any dinner yet? What about these little plastic discs of chocolate? You had like 2 of them, you should be fine. haven't had anything to eat today. I was so busy around here, I totally forgot to eat something. Okay, so you're not sleeping, you're not eating. I'm wondering if our sub-story for you is going to be getting your life together, girl. I hope I can get off soon. I'm in the mood for a nice hot plate of Rafudi. Don't worry, if you want to get off soon, then I can help. Rafudi? What's that? Wait, you've never heard of Rafudi before? I also could probably pronounce that incorrectly. It's one of the most delicious stewed pork you'll ever eat. Stewed pork, that does sound good. You take a whole pork belly with the skin still on it, then stew it in a sweet and salty sauce until it's practically falling apart. So good, I just can't get enough of it. That does actually sound nice. I must fill you with energy. Now I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I don't know. Like, I've made ham soup, or not me, but I've had like family make ham soup a couple times in my life, and ham soup's always pretty good. Like where you just get when like you get down to the end of your ham, and there's just the bone and the little scrappy bits left on there, making like soup slash stew out of that. That's been pretty good when I've had that. Yes, it's Enka. Fun fact in Yakuza 2, you made an Enka compose and did a sub-story for them. They eventually made the song in universe. This was cut for Kiwami 2. Damn it! Oh, that sucks. Okay, and Kamurocho Lullaby does count as an Enka. Okay. I feel like most Enkas I've heard have been by women singers, so I'm not sure how, like hearing a male sing, I'm just like, does it count? It's like, yeah. Yeah, little cutscenes between dialogue get real grating once you try to get them, trying to get them all at once. Yeah, I know, but I feel like this is less annoying than me spreading them out. Like, if I had to come by a hostess thing twice every stream, and just I did it slowly over the course of the entire game, I'd probably get more annoyed with it, because every stream I'd just go, oh, now it's the hostess stuff. I bet you'd really like it, Kiryu-san. Oh, hey, we should go get Rafudi together sometime. I know the perfect place. Sounds good to me. Really? We got ourselves a deal. Don't back out now, okay? You got it. Man, I just love drinking, don't you? That I do. Man, Kiryu said. The other day, I figured out why it is that I love drinking so much. Want to know why? Is it because it tastes good? Because that's the #1 reason for me. Drinking's super fun and always makes me smile. You know why drinking's fun? Because it's fun. This girl is a... deep emotions. Not when you're drinking by yourself, when you're having fun with a whole bunch of friends. Drink tastes so much better when you're surrounded by a crowd of people. I don't know if they taste better, but you can enjoy the experience more. I like drinking with friends, so I like drinking by myself. I like drinking with you. Ooh, flirty. Go for the flirty answer. We're at 5 hearts now. We can go flirty. Yeah, we can go flirty. Hell yeah. I like drinking with you. Yay! Kiryu-san's actually flirting with me. Hey now. I really like you, Kiryu-san. You know that, right? I guess I do now. I mean, I'm always happier after hanging out with you. Oh, that answer was great. Hell yeah, let's go. Glad to hear that. So the other day, I got a call from one of my friends in Kagoshima. Imagine my surprise when she said she's getting married next month and wants me to come to the wedding. It sure is out of the blue. For real, I had to pinch myself to make sure I wasn't dreaming. She said that a bunch of our old friends are all coming too. It's gonna be like a mini high school reunion. Oh, fun. Oh, fun. I haven't been invited to any weddings of any of the people I know from high school. I have not been invited to a single one. Probably because there's alcohol at weddings, so people wouldn't trust me to not try and sleep with someone. Which, people just think that. I never go out, I never try, alright? I never try. That's kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing. I'm never proactive when it comes to that. I'm always opportunistic. Which, again, bad choice of words. Bad choice of words. I'm now aware of how that comes across. But no, like, I went to bars and stuff with people and clubs and things, and a lot of people I went with would always be the people where I'm going, like, my goal tonight is to get laid, and I'm gonna hit on people until I think I have a chance. And my thing has always been, I'm just gonna enjoy my fucking night, and if something like that could possibly happen, then I'm not gonna shy away from it, kind of thing. I've always been that type of person. But just the amount of people where it's just like, but because I don't know, people always think that I'm that type of person, and I'm extremely not. I get to get a Kagoshima next month. I don't know where Kagoshima is. Wedding sounds nice. Kagashima's a nice place. I don't know where Kagoshima is, or what the place is like. So I don't have any formal answer to this. Have you ever been to Kagoshima? Yo. Oh, so you have. Mm-hmm. Well, I do love Kagoshima. There's no place like Tokyo for me, she says in Okinawa. Especially when you're there, Kiryu-san. That just makes it even better. We're gonna get to Tokyo, and she's gonna be yet another one of the hostesses there. See, I'm now wondering, like, we've had so many points in this where we're talking to the girls in Okinawa about Tokyo and how cool Tokyo is, and 2 of them have been from Tokyo, and 1 of them is like an Okinawan local. I'm now wondering if half of the dialogue when we get to the Tokyo hostesses. I'm surprised you came today. I had so much fun though. I'll be waiting for you to come again. Don't worry, I'm gonna come. I'm now wondering if when we get to the hostess clubs in Kamurocho, whether half of them are just going to talk about, yo, you come from Okinawa? I want to hear about Okinawa. Because it would be weird if they just started talking about how good Tokyo is while we're also in Tokyo. That would be awkward. Also, I'm very much noticing and aware of just how much, like, so far out of the 3 hostesses that we've done here, I'm becoming less and less interested in them as it goes on. I'm now having so much more appreciation for now compared to any of the other characters, because she hadn't, like, she had a personality, she had an arc, she had her thing, she had a lot more going on than the other characters so far. So then I immediately, after we bounced onto the co-workers. What's your favorite thing about me? Oh, is this gonna be the staring thing? Stare at her eyes, mouth, hair, or legs. Okay. Okay, where'd this come from? I just want to know, okay? Plus, if you tell me, I get to learn more about you, Kiryu-san. Tell me what you like about me, please. Let's see. I haven't looked at anyone's lips yet. I haven't looked at anyone's lips, and I'm giving an option of 4 different things. I'm just gonna go for that. Your lips, they're cute and plush. I don't know why, but I feel kind of embarrassed when you stare at my mouth like that. Don't you have a hard time understanding me sometimes? I mean, I sprinkle in all sorts of Okinawan words whenever I'm talking. But I like that about you. Your dialect makes you cuter. Oh, there it is. Now I'm gonna have to do it way more. You are lips. You are nothing but lips to me when you're talking. Do you ever go drinking at regular bars, not just hostess clubs? Yes. All the time. We never address this, do we? Kiryu is a little bit of an alcoholic, right? Like, we never address this. It hasn't come up. But Kiryu's an alcoholic, right? I mean, the shit that he's gone through, I don't blame the dude. But I also find it funny how Kiryu is known as this just unstoppable force of nature when it comes to physical combat and fighting. And yet, in all of the games, the only thing we ever see Kiryu do in terms of maintaining himself is he exercises by beating up people on the street, and his diet consists entirely of cigarettes, alcohol, and restaurant high caloric intake food. I come here for the sampler, the girls are secondary. You know, I can't really imagine any place around here that you might like to drink at. They just don't seem right. Aqua Sky! We had a drinking competition there. I wish my mum's bar was closer. Then I could take you there every day. Your mum owns a bar? Yep, just on the outskirts of the city. Really? Yeah, and a whole bunch of customers come just to see my mum. Thanks to her, business is always booming. Is that so? This is just making me miss the fact that I'm in lockdown. I'm in lockdown, so I can't go to my favorite bar, and I want to go to my favorite bar a fucking lot because it's closing down at some stage next year to make way for a railway station. The government's going to cop the cost of relocating them to somewhere else, but who knows whether it will be the same if it's moved somewhere else, and who knows how long it would take for it to be relocated. So I want to go there as much as I can before that happens. And I haven't been able to go there for months because of lockdown. Fuck yeah. Is that so? When I was little, I used to help around around the bar. At least as much as I could. She let me clear dishes and clean here and there. Sounds like you're pretty helpful. You know what the best part was? When I did a good job, she let me have some candy. That sounds pretty immature, huh? Getting that excited over a candy bar? Not at all. It was good in a way too, because I was so excited I ended up helping my mum all the time. I'd like to go there sometime, don't help out there anymore, sounds like a great experience. I feel like Kiryu saying I want to meet your mum is too early for that. Great experience? Yeah, great experience. You know, it really was. Had a lot of fun helping out too. And even though some of the drunks were kind of mean, most of them were super nice to me. That's good. Yeah, sometimes when my mum wasn't looking, they'd hand me a few bills and tell me to buy myself something nice. Sounds like they really liked you. Kiryu-san, have you heard anything interesting about going on around town? I haven't had a lot of time to go, so I want to know if I'm missing out on anything. She likes talking about Rafudi. I had some since last time we spoke. Heard the Rafudi soba over in Okinawan soba place, and the curry ishiyake is really delicious and rich in collagen too. I don't know about that collagen thing, but they're right about that soba. Their noodles are so good. I like the Tabichi soba way better than the fruity one though. You were the one who was going on about how good Rafudi was before. Oh yeah? The meat is super soft and juicy and totally delicious. You should give it a try, Kiryu-san. You'll definitely like it. I'm just once again I just want to bitch about how the fact that there's no good Japanese restaurants. Like I've wanted ramen for so long because of LPs that I've been doing, but I also just want to try these other things that they have. I've never tried soba. I want to try some soba. I want to try some aramori. It's alcohol. I'd probably like it, especially if it's meant to be similar to sake, because I do quite like sake. Earlier, I went to see a movie. It was so good. I went to see forgot the movie, but it was about a firefighter. Okay. But man, the main character guy was so cool. He was in all these crazy situations, and no matter what happened, he had to stay focused, give it his all, and put out those fires and rescue those people. Yep. Fascinating movie. You'd think there'd be more Australian-Japanese integration if only due to their distance. Well, it's also, there is some elements of that, but not with Japan. Because there's other Southeast Asia islands that are way closer. Bali, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, like all of those are significantly closer. Like, cause like between Australia and China, there's literally all the islands there. So there's a lot of that, but Japan's a bit far. So there's like, not as much. Like, but like if you go around, in terms of like, Vietnamese restaurants, Philippine restaurants, things like that, like local markets and stuff like that. Isn't Australia only as close as like California? Well, again, like we're like Australia is like basically kind of directly down, maybe over east a little bit more, compared to like China. So then now that you mention it, because we're fairly far down south, probably, California would probably be not that much further, if not the same distance, yeah. Because Australia is like also really far down south, so even though like they line up relatively evenly on the planet, kind of, not super, but like they're not like on opposite ends of the world kind of thing, but they're like north and south very far away from each other. I was totally swooning over him. I think he's my type. So you're into firefighters. As long as he's someone I can depend on no matter what, then yeah. It's got to be someone who doesn't complain, someone who always takes the lead, and he never backs down no matter who or what he's up against. Yeah, that's Kiryu to a fucking T. Kiryu never backs down. He'll fight through an army of a building of dudes. Those aren't bad values to have, but you know, sometimes that backfires on me. Like I'll go out with a guy I think is perfect, but they turn out to be totally different than I thought. I guess there aren't a lot of guys out there that meet my expectations, huh? What do you think I'm like? Focusing on bettering yourself first? You suck, no one want to date you. Fix yourself first. Work hard to become a better woman and a better man will find you. Become a better woman. That's right. Huh? Makes a lot of sense. That's got to be it. This is the most backhanded compliment Kiryu has given to any of these people so far. This is the most backhanded thing ever. Kiryu's used a fire extinguisher. I mean, I literally went into a building and did a fire extinguisher, and I never backed down. The situation was a bit different, but you know, same thing. Kiryu-san, whenever I'm hanging out with you, yes, I always end up remembering about the guy I dated back in Tokyo. It's weird because the two of you aren't even alike. We're just both from Kamurocho. You curious? Yes. No. You are curious. I suppose I'm gonna tell you then. Okay, fine, I'll listen to you talk about your ex. So it was back when I was working at that shop. One day I got really sick. Like I couldn't even get out of bed sick. I had this crazy high fever and I couldn't stop coughing. I seriously thought I was a goner. But I lived to tell the tale because he nursed me back to life. He came by my place every day till I got better. Really? That was nice of him. Wasn't it? When it was all going down, I thought to myself, this is the first time since I moved to Tokyo that a guy's been this nice to me. Before I knew it, I was head over heels. But after we've been dating for a while, I found out he was married with a wife and kids. Wow. Seriously? In the end, I wasn't his girlfriend. I was just his side piece. So after I found that out, things went downhill, and I ended up breaking up with him. Not that big of a deal. You know, I'm single. Oh my god, you know I'm single is actually the correct answer. Turns out he nursed me back to health because he was a doctor. Married with a wife and kids. Is it Dr. Emoto? It's a moto, isn't it? I know it. I knew it. I knew it. Who else in Kamurocho would just, like, nurse someone back to health in their home instead of taking them to a hospital? Doc Emoto. You know, I'm single. Oh? Are you trying to get me to ask you out, Kiryu-san? Maybe. You know, if I asked you out, I wouldn't be your side piece. I'd be your real piece, huh? But do you think I could be a good mom to Haruka-chan? Wait, hold on a moment there. Call it quits because our hearts are being wasted right now. Kiryu realizing that he can't date any women right now because he also has to go through the mental process of, would I trust this person to be a mother to Haruka? And the answer just always being no. Alright, I can't wait to meet her down at Smile Burger. I drank so much today, my head's spinning. I've been super duper tired lately. Wish someone would come and take it all away. She's just asking me to be a doctor. Alright. Now we do the Kiryu spin. See, the Kiryu walk is still in this game, but it's losing a little bit less power. That's because all the power's been transferred into the Kiryu spin. Haruka has to make sure they're a good fit in the Kiryu. Is this woman like Sayama? Is she like Yumi? If no, I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz, but you can't date them. Hello, Kiryu-san? Oh, hey, what's going on? I was just wondering if you'd like to hang out with me right now. Sure, sounds great. It's always Smile Burger. It is always Smile Burger. Why is it always Smile Burger that we meet people at? I don't understand. She was talking about Rafudi. Why are we not meeting at a sober place? Will she actually be in more than one game? Unfortunately, this is a female character in Yakuza who isn't Haruka, so the answer is no. The one exception, I'm pretty sure, literally the single exception so far of a female character that has been in more than one Yakuza game is Reina. And Reina was done so dirty in Kiwami 1 that I barely count that. I think quite literally every other... Oh, Yayoi. Yayoi was in a sub-story in 1 and then showed up as a major character in 2. I guess Yayoi is the closest. The biggest thing about Yayoi is wondering how the fuck a woman like that ended up with someone like fucking Dojima of all people. Does Majima Saga Makoto count? Don't know who you're referring to. Are you referring... Is this Date's daughter? Are you talking about Date's daughter? If Zero Arena counts, then Makoto probably counts. Oh, Majima... Sorry, I read that as Majima Sega Makoto, and I thought you meant a name of someone, and I'm just like, wait, what? Makoto from Zero showing up in the Majima Saga. So I read that as a character's full name, and I'm just like, because I remember Date having a daughter, but I don't think she showed up in 2. Sorry. If Zero Reina counts, then Makoto probably counts. Makoto so far has been the most, then, yes. Makoto has so far been the most. If that counts. Yeah. Makoto is so far the most. And she was also, do keep in mind, in a sub-arc of the second game. Yeah, no, so Makoto's number 1, Reina's number 2. Plot twist, Majima's name was Saga, not Goro. Well, that's what I was confused by, because I'm just like, okay, I know Date's name is Makoto, but I thought it was Makoto Date. Not Date Makoto. So I read that, and I'm just like, I don't know who this guy is, and I'm just like, because I read it as Sega. I read it as Sega, not Saga, and I'm just like, oh. Gonna sing till my throat dries out. Come on, let's go. So I'm not super interested in this one, so I'm just gonna skip the dialogue. Alright, let's sing. We're halfway through this character so far. Yeah, this stuff takes so long in the Yakuza games. Ah! Sing karaoke. Are you gonna sing a different song? Summer Memories. We have yet another new song. Let's go. Alright. Summer Memories. Here we go. Oh, yeah, let's go! Oh, yeah! It's the hardest any of the ones have gone in this game so far. She sounds like she's Haruka's age when she's singing. Jesus Christ! I did so bad that I fucked up the thing. Fucking Christ! My God! Game, you need to calm down. The game loaded me into false sense of security thinking it was going to be much simpler than the other songs, and then it just went fucking ham. The game went so ham when it transitioned, and it's just like, I think I went an entire line missing every single note. Fucking Christ. Fucking hell. Oh my God. That was so fast at the end there. Fuck. God damn. That was so much fun. I love singing with you. I'm not singing. We've done Kamurocho Lullaby so many times in this game. We've done Kamurocho Lullaby so many times, and we've got another like 7 hostesses after this. We'll have plenty of opportunities to hear it more. Makes me wish that Kiryu had at least 2 different songs like he could sing in this game, so I could switch between them. That was fun. What do you think? You're pretty good. I can sing better than that, though. I guess today's just not a good day for my voice. You didn't even get the transition. Literally the first time in this entire franchise that I have missed. God damn. Sorry. 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 Sorry, now I'm going out of my way to do it. Alright, back to here. I can't believe how fucking fast that song went at the end there. With just how much shit there was to God damn. God damn. Right this way, sir. And another 5 hearts. Thinking about our little date. Yeah. Again, if I'm skipping her dialogue more than the others, it's because I don't care about her as much. I'd like to order some Zampa White, apparently. As always. I'd like to order some chocolate, as always. It's not even a woman who likes fried chicken. And then this. Yeah. Again, I like the hostess content, I just think it's too drawn out compared to everything else in the game. Like, if you want to do all the hostess content, that alone takes like the length of half of all the other sub-stories combined in these games. I think the balance is just incredibly skewed. Like, I get the idea is you're meant to come to these people and talk to them multiple times and learn about them, but it's just, it takes so long. My brother's been acting kind of weird. I didn't know you had a brother. Yes, you do. She mentioned it before. You just weren't listening. Did I not tell you about him before? I've got a little brother. His name's Akira, and he just started high school. Okay, has he been acting strange then? He's been skipping school a whole lot. Damn. Like, I keep running into him around town when I know he's supposed to be in class. I asked him about it too, and he says, "Don't you have class right now?" He just gets mad at me and tells me to shut up. Now I'm worried that Akira is getting caught up in some funny business. Mom's no help. She keeps telling me to leave him alone. My dad was alive right now. I bet he'd give him a good talking to. That's enough, Akira. Or something real strict like that. Just let him be. Would work better if there weren't so many and you so you could just come and go. Yeah. Yeah. Like if it was just a thing of, oh, I'm passing by the hostess club. I might as well stop in for 5 minutes. Then it would be fine. But how long it takes for each individual visit is too long to want to just quickly pop in there and do something quick. And because there's so many of them, if you just do that, you'll never get through them all. I'd be worried too. You never skip school? Okay, apparently that's the right one. You never skip school? Huh? You're asking me? Yeah. Yeah, I skip class pretty often. Not gonna lie. Maybe your brother's doing the same thing you did back then. This is a rebellious him. I just want to worry about him. Yeah, I don't need to be all that worried about him then? Yeah, it'll be alright. Huh. You're okay. If he skips school sometimes, as long as he ends up graduating. Thanks, Kiryu-san. I went to see my mom the other day, and boy was she in a super good mood. Apparently one of her favorite regulars asked her out the other day. Oh, how'd that go? Pretty well for him, I think. She was so flustered and giddy talking about it. But it's only a matter of time before the two of them get all lovey-dovey with one another. She already brought an expensive brand name wallet to give him as a token of her affection. Wow. I'm like, come on, Mom, you're going a little overboard, don't you think? As much as I want to be happy for her, I can't help but cringe when I say her like this. Alright, Saya's using cringe. He's using the word cringe. We're dating a millennial, apparently, in the year of 2009, so I don't know what's going on here. She's got a bad track record when it comes to guys. It doesn't take much sweet talk to scam her out of her money. I don't know what this new guy is like, but still. I can't help but worry about her. What if it's just another scam? Plus, every time she does get scammed, she gets real depressed about it and ends up crying a lot. Doesn't sound good. My mum's just the lonely type. She just wants to be with someone. No need to worry, you're fine. Never worry about anything. Never worry about anything. Hopefully he's a good guy. The word cringe has been around forever, and she's using it properly. I don't think it's necessarily a millennial thing. It's just, I've not heard the word cringe in Yakuza before, is more so my thing. I've not heard the word Yakuza, like, I haven't heard the Yakuza games use the word cringe before. If you were a decent guy, would you be alright with it? Well, of course I would be, silly. I love seeing my mum smile after all. As long as he makes my mum happy, I'll be behind him every step of the way. But your mum's already pretty happy. Huh? Wait, why? She's got a wonderful daughter to support her. Aw. Are you talking about me? Who else? You really think so? Ah, sweet talking. She would have been born in 1989 or so. Yeah, the math does work on that. Yeah. Is she early 20s or mid 20s? Some of the other hostesses were talking about being closer to 30. But if she's like just 20, then that would make sense. Which would also still make her a millennial. Never got the chance to meet my dad. Wow. Leaves me wondering what kind of person he was. Yeah, the way you were talking, I thought you did have the chance to meet him, but I guess not. Sometimes when something really good or kind of bad happens to me, I like to think about my dad and imagine the kind of situations we'd get into. Really? Huh? Yeah, huh? In my mind, my dad's really nice, but kind of shy. And once a week, he goes out and buys me a ton of Rafudi just for me. Then you were talking about whatever. He gets super proud of me whenever I ace a test. But I try to mess with him when he's taking a nap, he gets kind of mad at me. He also gets mad at me whenever I walk around the house with just a towel on. He hides his face with his newspaper and says girls shouldn't sit around half naked like that. She's doing an awful lot of projecting here. That's a lot of projecting. The coming of age thing is for 20-year-olds, so probably. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so she is 20. So she is the youngest out of all the hostesses. Maybe that's why I don't care about it, because the other hostesses are way close to my age. You shouldn't walk around just to tell. You got a great imagination. Didn't we literally have that as an... Yeah, we literally told her she had a great imagination before. Apparently, we're just going to tell her she shouldn't walk around in just a towel. You shouldn't walk around in just a towel. Maybe that's just how my dad would say that to me. Hmm? For a second, I thought you were really my dad. Hey. But you probably don't want to be my dad, do you, Kiryu-san? I'll pause. Okay. You should walk around in just a newspaper, Kiryu, or in a towel, Kiryu pulls up a newspaper. Those parts aren't for men to see, Kiryu says, being 40 and having had sex a confirmed number of times. Kiryu-san, big news! I've only heard back from them. The model agency? Yeah, see, the modeling. All right, what'd they say? I love the idea that the way Kiryu talks to some of these hostesses is sometimes like he cannot muster up the energy to give a shit. He is just like, what? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, them? Yeah. Like, he's a terrible conversationalist in this game with these hostesses, and I find that kind of funny. Another no. Oh. I sent in a pretty sexy picture, too. Sexy? Mm-hmm. I was barely wearing anything. But I'm not giving up. Not now, not ever. Good to hear it. One of these days, I'm gonna be a model. I'm gonna keep trying until I get there, no matter how many tries it takes. I'll keep fighting this battle till I finally win. Yeah! I wish I could see that picture you sent in. Just say that. Do it. Do it. Look, I spent like 5 hours talking to your co-workers, and they're all much more interesting than you. Like, just the way Kiryu is just going, yup. Like, I know I'm skipping through this dialogue, but Kiryu's dialogue is so often just, yup, okay. Oh, we can fuck now? Cool, I'm gonna fuck. All right, on to the next one. Very unlike Kiryu. I'm rooting for you. Apparently, I'm rooting for her. I'm rooting for you. Thanks a bunch. Want me to help take pictures of you? Are you sure you want to help? I bet you just need to get some sexy pictures of me, right? That's not what I was getting at. But now that you bring it up, I wouldn't mind at all. Well, if that's the case, maybe I'll ask you to help out next time. You got it. Can't believe I bought it. Well, what? Silver accessory. I love silver. It's so pretty. Shit, she has earrings and a necklace on that are silver. Fuck. I was a gravure photographer before, you know. Hey, I never completed that because I didn't want to get banned from Twitch. So I never completed that stuff. It's like one of the few, like, women objectifying things in Yakuza that I haven't finished in these games. What am I staring at? I'm staring at her tits. Alright, cool. So I've been wanting for a while too, and I was finally able to get it with my last bonus from work. Do you know which one of my accessories is the one I like the most? Come on, guess, it'll be fun. Let's see. It's the necklace. Yeah, the necklace. Yeah, see that necklace? See this necklace that I'm looking at here? I knew you'd get it. You know so much about me after all, I guess. Well, what do you think? Does it look good? It is cool. It's like a ring on a necklace. Yeah, it's real pretty. I'm so glad I was able to buy it. I'm gonna treasure it forever. Yeah, we did it. Good place to stop. Perfect time to stop. We literally just hit 15 hearts. No wasted hearts. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing. Now then, I'm out of here. Kiryu-san. Oh yeah, grabbing up the deck. Yeah, just squeeze it right in there. Dig the nails in. Let's go. Don't forget to come visit, okay? I won't. Bye. Alright, and now, after we get this email of her saying, "It's Saya! Can't sleep at all tonight, Kiryu-san. Maybe I'm getting sick. What are you doing right now? I kind of want to see you. I'll be waiting at the club. Bye. Now we do the curious spin. We do the curious spin a little bit. Actually, I'm meeting her on a date. I might as well walk down. I might as well start walking there, right? I might as well start walking to Smile Burger. Curious-san, it's Saya. What's going on? Doing anything? Kind of hoping we can hang out before I have to go into work. Are you asking me on an escort date? Yup, that's the plan. Can we meet at Smile Burger? Sure. Do you think the employees at Smile Burger ever get sick of just everyone meeting up for their dates there? Do you think the employees there get annoyed by it, of just like, you don't always need to meet at Smile Burger. You don't even buy anything when you're here. You don't even buy anything. You just meet up here to go on a date. Get in the window. Yeah. We are going to have the people of that place yell at us one day to just be like, Kiryu, can you stop throwing people through this window? For fuck's sakes. Wee, wee. Yeah. It's the only thing you ever do, Kiryu. What the fuck? Wee. Yeah. Hell yeah, hate moves. Hell yeah, beer bottle. Stabbed right with the beer bottle. Hell yeah. Alright, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I have a hot, sexy date at Smile Burger to go to. Like, just once I want to take a girl to Smile Burger. And we'll get matching, like, ones of those King Burgers that are like the 8 patties or whatever the fuck they are. We should do that. That would be a romantic date. Because they could just turn around and say, Kiryu-san, look at how much meat I can fit in my mouth. And then Kiryu would be like, huh, that sure is a lot. Because Kiryu's really bad at flirting. You're already here. So I had to come early. I couldn't sit around and wait any longer. Oh, is this the brother? Mm-hmm. Akira! Hey sis, what are you doing here? What do you care? It's none of your business. Alright, he's a dick. Okay, right, Kiryu-san. This is my little brother, Akira. Hey, anyway, I'm out of here. Bye. What? Why'd you show up? Did you want to get food and then you just... Okay. All he does nowadays is hang around town, wasting his time. He decided skipping school. We heard that. What am I going to do with him? Let's continue our date. Where are we going? An Okinawan restaurant. No, I probably should have gone to Sam's because you get way more experience there. Because this is just going to be the... Because we already went here. Yeah, we already went here. I just throws a bunch of mayonnaise down her plaza to try and get a reaction. What? I mean... I don't know if Kiryu would understand what's happening and just be like... Why'd you do that? And it's just like, don't you see how all this white sticky mess that I made over my chest? I'd just be like, okay. Does Kiryu understand the concept of a pearl necklace? Canonically, does he understand? I don't know. I should have eaten. I should have eaten at Sam's place. You get way more experience eating there than here. I'm full. I like the check. There we go. Yeah. Everything alright? I kind of don't like what I got. Aww. God damn it. God damn it. Ah. God damn it. It says, Series Z's doesn't mention which place you should take girls on dates. And so I'm just using it to just eat a bunch of food. Do I want to order something? Yes. So that's the most annoying thing about those dates. Is if you choose the place that they like, you don't gain any hearts because your hearts are already maxed out and they don't give you the new ones until you're in the club. But if you go to the wrong place, you lose hearts. So taking the girls on the dates is only the opportunity to lose hearts, and that's annoying. It's so annoying that you can choose the right response and it's just the absence of a negative. Like, this game really does feel like it makes it as hard as possible to get the full hearts, because there are so many opportunities where you're doing the correct thing doesn't give you progress. It just gives you not losing progress. Like, this game makes it the hardest out of all of them. You also get less if you eat the same thing in a row, so it might be part of it. Okay. Alright, go grade these series. These guys just dates don't really matter. Just use them to eat a bunch of food. I mean, that's literally what I did so far, but I lost a heart out of it. Remember my brother? You met him not that long ago, right? Yeah, like 5 minutes ago. Akira, right? Mm-hmm. Is something wrong? Well, my friend said she saw Akira the other day. He was walking around with a bunch of scary-looking guys. I asked my brother what that was all about, but he wouldn't tell me anything. That's not a good sign. I thought, well, maybe she just saw someone who looked like him. But she said she heard the guys call him by his name, so it must have been him. I can't help but wonder what he's getting up to, you know? Like, what if he's gotten involved with something super shady? Maybe they're just normal friends, it's fine. Kiri just wants her to not worry about the brother. There must be some reason. There it is. Maybe. They're threatening him for money or something? That really is the case. You let me know, alright? Thanks, Kiryu-san. I will. You know, I feel so much better with you around, Kiryu-san. Yeah. No response on Kiryu, just dots. Kiryu-san, what's wrong? Well, you know how I wanted to be a model? Did you hear back from them yet? Nuh-uh, not yet. Oh. To tell the truth, I've been pretty worried about hearing back from them. What if I get rejected again? What would I do then? Should I keep going, or should I just give up on it already? And you can always try a different magazine place. Maybe it was never gonna happen. Maybe I'll never make it back to Tokyo. I can't stop thinking about all those maybes. I'm so determined to break into the business, but now I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do. Could you tell me? Don't be like that. Don't be like that, yeah. Don't be like that. You said yourself, you're gonna keep giving it your all, right? Yeah, but I know you've got what it takes to be a fashion model. You can do it. You know how to pick up a girl when she's down, huh, Kiryu-san? Thanks. No problem. Kiryu-san, have you heard anything about interesting going around town? I haven't had a lot of time. Oh, Goya burgers. We keep going there and we keep not buying them. Next time we're there, we should always have Goya burger. Goya burger over that place? Goya burger. I get it all the time. What about it? Did you know you can only get them here in Okinawa? Oh, you know, now that you mentioned it, you're right. I saw that written on the menu. I was so used to getting it over here. I guess I didn't realize you couldn't get it on the mainland. If you can only get it here, it must be pretty rare. That's one cool burger, huh? You're right about that. The amount that this game has brought up Goya, I feel like I need. It's like when I played Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. Great name, by the way. I heard so much about sea salt ice cream that I'm just like, fuck, now I need to try sea salt ice cream. And now Yakuza 3 is making me need to try bitter melon. I know how to pick up burly dudes when they're down too. I can swing them around by their legs. Not only can I swing them around by their legs, I can like pick them up and throw them over my head and slam their face down onto a bar. It's really badass and it makes me feel uncomfortable with how violent it is. Yakuza 3, sponsored by Goya and Rafudi. I need to try Goya. I've heard so much about it now, and I like bitter flavors, and I'm just like, I should fucking try it. I heard some, although I don't know how many melons I like. Like, I don't like rockmelon, and I don't like watermelon, so... Okay, well, I aggressively don't like watermelon, and rockmelon's like I'm okay with. Like, I don't like it, but I don't dislike rockmelon. But watermelon, I'm aggressively, no thank you. Can't stand the taste of it. Nah. It's not even like other fruits where it's a texture thing. It's just the actual taste of watermelon itself I find ghastly. Heard some awesome news. What's up? One of my friends is planning a big trip to Tokyo. Not only that, but she invited me to go with her too. Well, I hope y'all have fun there. The city doesn't fucking exist, so it's gonna be hard to go there. Really? Sounds fun. Yep. I'm feeling kind of down lately, so I think it's gonna be great for a change of pace. Plus, I can catch up on the latest styles in Tokyo. Grey leisure suits. I hear they're really in fashion in Tokyo. That way I can make even more progress on my goal of becoming a real fashion model. Okay, time to buckle down and make a boatload of money. Yay! Don't get lured away from your dream. Why not go on your own? Not worried about leaving for a bit. Not worried about leaving? Don't get lured away from your dream is apparently the answer. What about honeydew? That's the other common melon. I don't know if I've had honeydew. I don't think Honeydews are like green and white, right? Because I don't think I've had honeydew. I've seen them, but I don't think I've ever tried it. Or maybe honeydew is the one I've tried and I've not tried rockmelon. Rockmelon is white and orange? I'm now not sure which melons are which. I've tried the orange one. The one where you gotta open the inside, like the flesh inside is orange. It's like orange and white. Honeydew is green, cantaloupe is orange yellow. Okay, I'm now gonna look it up. Is rockmelon like an Australian name for it? And that's actually a cantaloupe? Rockmelon. I now have no idea. Oh, okay, so it's a cantaloupe. Okay. I know them as rockmelon. But it's cantaloupe, yeah. Yeah, apparently it's literally just Australia and New Zealand that call it rockmelon. Okay. Okay, and that's cantaloupe. Okay, I didn't realize. I didn't realize that cantaloupe and rockmelon were the same thing. Okay. You know, that's the one I've tried. And then honeydew, let me just double check. Honeydew is the green and white one, right? Yeah, honeydew I've not tried. I'd be willing to try it. But yeah, rockmelon is, again, I don't dislike rockmelon, cantaloupe. Like, I don't dislike it, but I'm not like, I don't like it, I don't dislike it. It's very neutral in terms of just yeah, it's fruit. Just like you, cantaloupe with any of these. God damn it, that shit. God damn it. Oh, I wasn't ready for that one. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Don't get lured away from your dream. Lured away. Yeah, Tokyo's a strange place. There are all sorts of people and opportunities over there that can distract you from the path you're on. Kiryu says, having done every sub-story and minigame in all of the games so far up until this point, don't get distracted. He says while trying to complete the hostess stuff and not going to Tokyo because of completion reasons. Don't get distracted. Just be careful. Don't give in to temptation and don't lose sight of your dream. Got it. I'll be careful. You're so sweet, Kiryu-san. I didn't know you were so worried about me. Don't worry, I'll give it 110%, even in Tokyo. I know you will. Just walk up to any question marks in front of the map. Hey, 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 hey. Sometimes there are exclamation marks. Sometimes there are exclamation marks. And sometimes they're not even marked on the map. Want to go another rounds? I do. Order more Zampa. I almost said with Sayama, but that felt a bit mean. Wow. Ow, that would have hurt. That one would have hurt. That would have hurt. Ouch. That's brutal. Let's get this bread. Why did I close my guide? What the hell? There we go. Alright, now we just sit through all of this. I swear we'll get to Tokyo today. I'm pretty sure once we finish chatting up this girl and Banger, we're literally actually for realsies going to Tokyo. Maybe. It might exist. I don't know. I'm kind of doubting it myself. I'm wondering if the previous 3 games were gaslighting me into believing that Kamurocho was a thing in these games. Because this game is making me question that. Have we only ever actually been in Sotenbori in the previous games? I'm not sure anymore. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. I was thinking about the first time I met you, Kiryu-san. You walked into here and said hi. At first, I was kind of worried you're going to be this big, mean guy. But you totally weren't. Yay! Well, that's good. Sometimes I wish you were my dad, Kiryu-san. This is the second time she's mentioned this. We will literally have nothing else to do. Yes! Can't wait to get to Kamurocho and then 50 sub-stories open up so we don't even continue the story in Kamurocho. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to not progress the main plot and find out what's happening with the resort deal once we get there. I'm so excited. Yakuza 1 and 2s were just dreams of Kiryu. Average Okinawan orphanage owner. Now that's a plot twist. The idea that, oh, it's the you're in a coma thing, but the prequels were the coma. You want me to be your dad? I have my hands full with Haruka. Sure, I'll be your daddy. I'll be your daddy. Nah, just play minigames and eat food so we can spend more time in Ryukyu. I've done them all. I've done everything. I've done every minigame. There's literally, okay, there's one sub-story we could still do while we're in Ryukyu, but I'm saving that one for the very last sub-story that we do because it sounds like a nightmare. You want me to be your dad? You want me to be your dad? Mm-hmm. Love heart. Oh. Huh? Why the long face? Did I say something wrong? I'm your daddy, but I'm curious, so this is completely non-sexual. It's hard to find the right reaction when you're saying that right to my face. Ah, you're blushing? You're so cute. You're the cutest daddy a girl could ask for. Kiryu doesn't know how to respond to it. Neither do I. Remember how I used to work at a shop in Kamurocho? Yeah, you mentioned recently. Yeah, what about it? One of my friends who worked there just called me yesterday. I hadn't heard from her in forever, so I was super happy to hear her voice. Didn't you hate everyone there? Didn't you hate everyone there? Was she like the one person you got along with there? She's an awesome person. I really owe her for all the help she gave me back then. Oh yeah? I'd be nowhere without her. Remember how I said I had trouble interacting with the customers back at the shop? I thought you meant the other staff were the awful people. Oh. She told me and asked if I could come in for an extra shift. I'm literally in Okinawa. My question still stands. Oh god. Oh god. The amount of times that I've known people where they've been fired from a job or quit a job in retail, and the boss there has called up and said, yo, can you work though? And it's just like, fuck. Old news agency I used to work at had that happen with multiple staff. Like, the staff were fired. Not they quit, they were fired. And the boss would still call up asking them if they could work. And it's just like, you fired me! What do you want from me? Yeah, she's the only co-worker who was nice to me, despite all my screw-ups. Okay, so no, the other co-workers were also still shit-ass. She gave me tons of advice and helped me get out of sticky situations. I'm so lucky to have had her. Sounds like it. We've been friends ever since. It's tough, but we still try to keep in touch. How bad was it back then? Great friend, what's she like? What's she like? She's single? Great friends? Sounds like a great friend. I'm so grateful to have her in my life. She told me she's gonna come see me soon. Can't wait to show her how well I'm doing out here. Sounds like a plan. This girl cannot make up her mind whether she wants to stay here or go to Tokyo. Maybe she can meet you two. I'll tell her you're my new boyfriend. Oh. Huh? You're so cute when you get flustered like that, Kiryu-san. Hardly. You know how my dad's not around, right? You've mentioned it, yes. Sometimes I find myself wondering, hey, do I have daddy issues? Yes. Yes. Kiryu, grab the nearest megaphone and scream at her yes. It's one heck of a question to ask yourself. But then I think, well, that's got to be impossible. How can I have daddy issues when I don't even have a daddy? I regret wearing a shirt that says kinky on it in an episode where they talk about daddy so often. I've made a bad choice. But hey, daddy or no daddy, I'm still the same old me. At least that's how I've started thinking about myself nowadays. And I started thinking that way because of you, Kiryu-san. Please stop. You never felt bad for me not having a dad. I'm an orphan. I'm raising several orphans. It's fine. Grab Show's megaphone. You have Zeta daddy issues. I forgot that dude has a megaphone for some reason. So anyway, I started thinking about who I want to marry. Really? I want to be with someone who'll laugh and cry and sometimes even have little fights with me and the kids. Okay, when you say little fights, do they involve tiger drops? Do they involve heat moves? Just a happy, normal life. I can imagine that. You know, speaking of normal, I think I like my new normal way better than my old one. Normal's the way to be, says Kiryu, least normal person. He sure has a megaphone because he's extra in every single aspect of his unlife. He very much follows the BDG approach. I can be extra if I can't do anything else. Oh, this is the final question, isn't it? Yeah. Any response is fine. I see happiness in your future. Really? Well, I guess if you're so sure about it, then I gotta make it happen. Great. Kiryu-san? Thanks a bunch. Don't mention it. I think our time's almost up. Yeah. Hey, we're actually almost done. We're actually almost done. It is literally going to take an hour and a half per hostess. We are looking at 15 hours of hostess content in this game. Again, I like the hostess content. I like the characters. That's excessive. Now for sight is 3 hour long. No! No! Kiryu-san. No, it's just gonna be meet up with her somewhere, beat up someone, finish, banger. That's gonna be what it is. That's gonna be the entire sub-story, and we already know that. Stop by tomorrow, okay? We're either gonna beat up Akira or Akira's friends. It's one of the two. See you later. Bye. Take Saida therapy for her daddy issues. That would be a much better and helpful sub-story. That would work out a lot better. Thank you so much for coming again. Seeing your face makes me feel so relaxed. I'm totally obsessed with you, Kiryu-san. I want to get to know you better. Oh, don't worry. Let me beat up some people for you and we're going to get to know each other very well. Alright, now we just Kiryu spin until we get a phone call. Phone call, there it is. Kiryu-san, you've got to help me. Akira just got kidnapped by some scary looking guys. Oh, Jesus, okay. What? Come meet me at karaoke card, hurry! Alright, okay. Gotta sing one round of karaoke beforehand. Okay, she's literally standing there. I wonder if she popped into existence the moment I answered the phone call. Sup? What happened? I ran into Akira on the street, but before I could talk to him, this car pulled up next to us. And they grabbed Akira, then sped off. Where'd they go? They were headed towards Ryukyu Boulevard, I think. But Kiryu-san, we're gonna do something. We sure will. Let's follow them. Think you can keep up? Yeah, I think so. Run after the car. You didn't get the transition. We have to do karaoke again so you can get it. That's the sub-story. Actually do good at this song, you fuck up. You fuck up. Saya! Huh? Saya? What, you his big sister or something? What do you think you're doing? Let him go right now. You know, your sister's quite the looker, Akira. Hey, sweetheart, I know a club would love to have your hot bod Reagan in the cash for him. Oh. Fuck you, asshole. She got nothing to do with this, okay? Shut the hell up. I think that was actually meant to be a slap. They actually animated 2 different animations together to kind of make a slap happen. Wow. Hey. You in the biz too, huh? We were using this kid as a mule, but damn, if he don't keep messing up, we're here to make him pay for those mistakes. I don't know what your deal is, but you better let him go. Who do you think you are, some kind of superhero? You here to save the day? You literally yes. Huh? I sure as hell didn't call your sorry ass. I'm sorry, but this is the single biggest mistake that you two fuckheads will ever make in your life. Oh, dude is very dead. Do we have any balls or anything? No. I'll do this then. Alright. Insecticide? Insecticide? Ah, wow, I actually got stunned. Hey, insecticide! Insecticide! Oh my god. Oh my god, you're all a butt. Oh, I'm out of insecticide. Get hit with a can! Grab the bike! Okay, no heat move with that, I guess. Just murder him with that. Very common for insecticide to the eye. They're really dedicated on kidnapping and trafficking people. Holy shit, you're strong. We're getting out of here. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Akira, what the heck are you doing, huh? I've been worried sick about you. You know that? Shut up, okay? I don't need you breathing down my neck all the time. I'm not a kid anymore, you know? Wow, we literally saved you and Akira is still being a shit. Never mind. Fuck this kid. Whack! What the hell? Kiryu-san! Yay! Kiryu just decked this kid. Hell yeah. You think that's really the best way to react in this situation? I just wanted to make fast money, that's all. Especially since Dad's dead and all. Akira. I knew it was dangerous, I never thought something like this could happen to me. Akira, you're a fucking idiot. Look how far we've made it, even without our dad around. We'll be fine. Just stop being a dumbass. We stick together, right? Saya. I'm so happy that Kiryu just actually fucking floored this kid instantly. Like, he literally just, Kiryu just like, it said whack. Kiryu just could have pushed him onto the ground. Oh, God. Dumbass kid. Thanks a bunch, love heart. Just trying to help, just not in the right way. Kiryu-san, I've decided something. I'm not going to Tokyo after all. But you're modeling. You wanted to do modeling. Kiryu just blinked at him angrily. The sheer wind pressure from his fierce brows furrowing knocked the kid on his ass. Really? Yeah, my family cares about me and I care about them a whole lot too. Give up on your dreams and take care of your family. I don't like this girl. Despite all that, I can't stop thinking about my dad not being around. Don't take this to mean I'm giving up on becoming a model though. It sounds like you're giving up on becoming a model though. I won't. Good, because I'll make it to Tokyo when the time is right. But for now, I'm going to live with my family here in Okinawa. I think that's great. You should do what you think is right. Your brother cares so much. Oh yeah, no, the familial bonds are so good. So good. The kid said he wanted to make quick money. That was totally to help the family and not just for his own self to have his own money. Not at all. I will. You know, it'll be a while until I get to Tokyo, so don't you dare think about cheating on me, okay? Don't worry. We'll see! Wow, Kiryu. Wow, Kiryu. Kiryu's response to don't cheat on me is we'll see. Wow. Wow. If you're not gonna promise me that, could I have you all to myself today instead? I'm never talking to you after this. Sorry, I'm gonna go to Tokyo and bang all the girls who are already models over there. Thank you very much. If you're not gonna be a model over there, I'm just gonna actually bang the Tokyo models. This is the first sub-story of these where Kiryu was just like, you know I'm gonna go sleep with other women, right? Huh? Come on, pretty please. I can't believe Kiryu actually gave a response to a girl of, I'm not making promises to not cheat on you. And considering what he was like with the last two girls, like the way he was talking to now, it really, like, in any other situation where there wasn't another 9 hostesses, the way Kiryu was talking to now, it was like Kiryu saying, yes, we are a committed couple after this permanently in a monogamous relationship. But with Saya, he's just like, nah, bitch, the moment I find some other girl, I'm gonna bang her immediately and forget all about you. And it's just like, wow, Kiryu. You are so amazing. Thanks. God, I feel like even Kiryu cares the least about this girl out of all of them. No! You're lovely too, or anything like that. Just she's like, your dick's great, and she's like, and he's like, fuck yeah, babe. And then nothing else. Like, god damn it. Kiryu-san, thank you so much. Don't worry about it. Come back. Literally, he's not even saying anything positive to her. He's not even like saying thank you or I care about you or anything like that. He's not even complimenting her or saying anything positive to her. He's just accepting the compliments with her. I love Mika and now Saya also works at Flawless. I feel that is the... Wow. Cool, thanks. I got stuff to do, so like, if you can hurry this up. My god, Kiryu. Like, seriously, out of every interaction that we've had with a hostess so far, that has been the one where Kiryu has sandbagged the girl the most, and I'm just like, it doesn't feel like Kiryu. Like, Kiryu was just literally like, I do not promise to not cheat on you, and after we have sex, I am not going to say anything positive towards you either. And it's... What the hell? Thank you so much for today. I really feel like you and I have become one, Kiryu-san. You better keep your promise, though. No cheating on me, okay? Kiryu literally did not promise that. He went out of his way to not promise that. He went out of his way to say, I am not doing that. And also, I am not going to compliment or say anything positive to you after the fact. My god. I don't know, it's just like, that is the goal I've had the least interest in out of all of the hostesses in this game so far, and it just feels like Kiryu's the same. Kiryu also just barely gives a fuck about this girl. I'm just stunned more than anything that Kiryu is actually just, nah, fuck you. My word.